What up, YouTube? Welcome back to 3 The Hard Way TV with the beautiful ladies, Catherine, Diana, and Brittany. On today's show, the topic is, how soon do you introduce your child to the guy you're dating? How soon do you bring the guy around the kid? You know. Is there a timetable on that? Do you bring every guy around these children? Your child?
Well, I think it's levels to this shit. And once they pass that first level, and the first level can go from anywhere from 6 months to 5 years.
5 years?
Yes. Hell yeah.
It's not a car payment.
No, I'm just saying, like, being honest, it go from, 6 months to 5 years.
Well, I was recently in this situation. And I just don't want y'all to think I'm crazy because I'm not. But I broke up with my boyfriend of 12 years and got back into the dating field. And then this one specific guy who I was dating was like, after about a good, I want to say 6 months, 7, he was like, my sister said if I can't meet your children, there's something wrong with that. I said, who the fuck is your sister? I don't know. You can't meet my kids. I said, what do you need to see my children for? Like, what do my children have to do with me and you? I ain't looking for no daddy for these motherfuckers. They have okay? So, with that being said, after experiencing that and having to tell them off and stop messing with them, and then dating another guy, he was like, oh, tell your kids. I said, hey, over the phone. I'm like, you know them? I ended up back with my boo, okay? I'm back with him. I was like, you know what? I'm going to stick to what the fuck I know.
Okay.
So just to rewind. So, your first daughter, you already had her before you got with 12-year-old. So, how long was it before he met your daughter? Because I'm sure he's around now.
See, that was a different time in my
life. Right before you got dickmatized out.
Let me tell you, I was very young at the time. And then I wasn't in a committed relationship with her father. I actually had a boyfriend. Mm-hmm. That is not her father.
So that's the side nigga baby.
Basically. We broke up. And when she was a baby, like, how it was kind of like 6 or 7 months, I met my current boyfriend. And she's 13 now. So, it was a different time in our life.
So he came around.
Oh no, Mo. I am delivered. I don't do this no more. I do single.
So, I can't say that having my child, my daughter Shakira, changed my life. Like I was a different person then, so I can't speak of it now. Right. When I had my first child, Shakira, it was, like I had that baby by a man that I was not in love. But the dick was good.
So what about you, Brittany?
To me, I don't know. I don't know, because we kind of know in the beginning where this is gonna go and where it's not gonna go. So until we have crossed certain lines, and I guess it just is the flow of the relationship. Because if it's wham bam, thank you, ma'am, like that's all, you're serving that purpose. But if we are potentially trying to build and things like that, I definitely will want. If we're going into that level and we've established, that, then yeah, you need to be around my kid, because I've dated someone who necessarily didn't have kids. So the method of my parenting and things that I did, I couldn't correlate the same thing, because they like, what the hell? And they were very jealous. They didn't like the relationship that I had with my son's father. Like, I have to have a relationship with him. My son is fucking 3. I have to have that. So some people, and I just feel like in that relationship did not work because of that. But had I not seen that, and then now I've spent 365 days and said, oh yeah, by the way, I think it's time, and then this motherfucker got an issue. I just wasted 372 days on nothing. That's time I can't get back, and that bitch cannot compensate me for it. So I can't do that. So I really just feel like it's a flow.
Yeah.
It's a flow of things for me. I only have one kid, and I'm not even finna necessarily bring a motherfucker around me if I feel like you ain't with the flaky side.
You know what? I think it's all about math. If you the type of woman that dates 8 men in 1 year, none of the motherfuckers need to see your children.
Exactly.
If you're the type of woman that gets with 1 man,
I'm pretty sure if she got 8 men, they not dating at all. They just fucking.
But some women confused too.
Definitely do.
I seen women meet a man and be like, "That's bae right there," and I be like, "You make him Tuesday,
bitch, who you looking at?"
and it's Thursday, huh?
Yeah, so I think it's just mathematics. If you're the type of woman that dates a man every once in 3 years and you go after a long-term relationship, but if you're a Mary Poppins bitch, and that's the bitch that pop in and out of niggas' life, after a point, it's not the niggas popping in your life, it's you popping into them niggas' lives. Okay. So if you're Mary Poppins bitch, don't let them meet any of your kids.
Popcorn hoes?
Don't let them, popcorn hoes. That's what we're gonna call them. Popcorn hoes. Don't let them meet your kids. Keep on popping until you want to settle down and you want to put some effort into this. And that's all up to you. You cannot blame the man for coming into your life and being a part of your kid's life for 6 months and then y'all break up. Like Brittany said, like you got to know that relationship gonna be there. So in my opinion, even though like I said, I got scared and I went back to my boo because I knew my boo. If you're gonna do it, don't be a woman that likes to date and go out with different men, and when you get tired of them, throw them to the side and all that stuff. Be a woman that's looking for a relationship, looking for a family to build, and then it doesn't matter if he meets someone on day 1, 1 month, 1 year, whatever. When you meet him, at least you know you're gonna still be with him, because it's kind of unfair to the kids to study bringing all these fake ass uncles and cousins into your house.
Right, and my mama free.
Yeah,
uncles and cousins.
Uncles and cousins.
But you know what I do when I mess with a woman and they got kids? And then, they fuck around and wake up and see me in that while I'm trying to creep out in the morning at like 6:30 and shit. I just tell the kids I'm the insurance man.
Thanks. Until somebody died, that's him last week. My wife became
That's an easy conversation.
Why became married Jody?
I mean, that motherfucker like I'm bagging up out that bitch and Shorty like, who is you? I'm like, yeah, I came to install the Wi-Fi.
My mama got Wi-Fi. Yeah, little motherfucker, she do it.
Right. Where your work boots at? Why you got on Jordans?
That's how I roll. Right? And it's not funny because I see a lot of women doing that nowadays. They meet a man and they like with their kids, and that's kind of it. Like, why? Unless you're looking for a father for your kids too. I mean, I don't know.
Like that. Go look for the nigga who is the father. Don't be just signing these niggas up for this type of shit.
I don't know, because I'm just saying, like, it's women out there have 7 boyfriends in a year and they talking about them they boos and they done met the kids, went to the park and stuff. You don't need to be at the park with my kids. Not at all. So with that being said,
but they some women just may need a guy that's gonna be able to take Junior to go get a haircut.
I can do that. Get a motherfucking haircut, okay?
No. See, we don't trust y'all when y'all go in the barber shop. Barber trying to fuck you once you take Junior now.
Well, I know Junior's gonna get a nice haircut. You don't get that. You got 2 little extra lines today.
and to me, you don't let your kids meet every dad in your life.
You don't.
What's a dad?
Dick, ass, and nuts.
That's all what a man is. A man.
So in my opinion, it's just the type of person you are.
Okay.
Can't nobody judge you for you.
I'm gonna switch it up real quick, like I always do.
Okay. Monkey wrench in the plan.
You with your new boo? Couple years, go. Everything's great. He's moving in. He stepped into that father role, so to speak. Do you allow him to discipline your child?
Discipline like what?
What did you start speaking French? What?
Do you allow him to discipline your child?
What do you mean discipline?
Hands-on discipline, or just putting them on punishment? Is he allowed to yell at him, take control of a situation, and you fall back?
What you saying is, and this is how I'm hearing it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody other than me that carried the child, as you can see, pushed it out of my womb, gonna discipline my child?
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Anybody.
Yeah.
Nobody gets to discipline my children. not even their fathers. If you raise that big man hand to my child, you're going to jail. Because the law says you can't do that.
What? So what about you when you hit him?
Oh, I pushed him out my room like I owed him motherfuckers a smack back. Like shit.
But you know what? Because I was a victim of my mom thinking that, and you know the people called DCFS on her.
They can prove it.
They did. Well, they did have her on camera because she was beating me coming out of St. Paul Bank.
Oh no, I know better than that. I act very white outside. My name ain't Diana.
But she panicked, and I put the panic in her because it was Saturday. Bank was busy. She told me to sit my ass here while she talked to the teller. Me, what I do? Go wander off. She didn't think somebody took my ass. So yeah, it was definitely grounds for ass.
No, I don't let my kids give me heat.
That's a side note, just a little fun fact.
Yeah, I don't let them give me heated in public. I don't beat my children by any means. 3 the Hard Way TV. I want to put that shit out there. But I will.
Shit, I do. I lays down on my
I will spank them.
I lays down. My mama said, "Well, when you act up there, that's what the fuck I act up at."
Where are you laying these
hands?
So
look like you bailed out soon.
Are we trying?
We gonna try to GoFundMe, okay?
So
we gonna start the GoFundMe today.
So Catherine, would you allow a stepdad to discipline your children?
I think in this scenario, I would trust that I made the right decision and the mate that I've chosen. Not to beat my child, but yes, I need him to, because there's certain stuff that I don't know about parenting that I hope that we'll be figuring it out together or however. But yes, discipline, beating, hell no, don't. You don't got to worry about the police if you beat my child. But yes, discipline of talking to or any conversation that I might can't explain to them. Yes, I would want him to be there because that's what you do in a relationship. That's how it goes. So,
and that's why I stay with my boo. Because
So there's no confusion, huh?
I'm like one of those African kid commercials, you know?
Okay, look. You said that he's not your oldest child's father.
Correct.
But if she gets out of line and you're not around, you wouldn't want him to say, hey, go sit your ass down. Just because your mama not here don't mean that I'm not watching you. You wouldn't want him to do that?
See, that's the thing. And that's what I love about the relationship that I do have, you guys. Because if I'm not around, my kids, my kids fall into place. Like if y'all parenting correctly, when you're not around, he gonna have to say shit to them kids because they gonna know to sit their ass motherfucking there, be the way they're supposed to be, and that's it. Like he doesn't get a problem out of them, and that's once again, that's why we back together. He doesn't have a problem after them. I don't got to worry about when I'm gone, him beating on my kids, screaming at them and shit, because they just know they go in their room, they get on their tablets, they watch TV, house quiet. Let me tell you, we been out the other night. Okay, since me and him been back together. We came back in, the whole house was asleep. Never have we gone out and left them and came back and the house was quiet. When we come back, it's like a party in that motherfucker. Okay? But he was there, and I'm talking about he was up there asleep his damn self. And my 2 boys was walking, open the door for us, and they was quiet as mouses. So I just figure like this. I didn't have the situation, so I don't know. It's okay if you let your man discipline your child, but I done seen some people, man, discipline their child to the point where I was like, it made me uncomfortable. Huh? You know, like, you ain't that kid, daddy. I want to say something. So that's probably why I'm real offensive about it. Because I feel like this, if I let you discipline them in front of me, what you doing when I'm not around?
Okay.
Is you taking it that step, that echo up? And then that only causes conflict in your relationship, because then you like, man, your kid tell you, well, they went too far, and then they tell you, no, I ain't go far enough. I'm going to just cut out the motherfucking middle, man. You listen, and you know motherfucking well, and you know motherfucking well, and that's it.
Would you allow it, Brittany?
I don't think as far as the...
not the hands-on.
The hands-on, but definitely because kids are kids and they're going to try, and any individual, that's no different than, the kid going up and because they got a motherfucking sub, they cut up. They want to do this with the regular teacher, and that's just what kids do. However, I would...
But that's not true, Brittany, because I swear to God, growing up, I never, like these kids do now. Right, but we never did stuff like that. Like I did.
We never did. We won't go around.
These new millennium kids. These new millennium kids got everything at their fingertips.
11 and 12 running around with motherfucking guns and shit too. These are the times of essence are so different.
Speak for yourself.
They're so
like straight the fuck up.
I
don't know where neighborhood you grew up at, but
right over here,
West Side of Chicago was pretty motherfucking
West Side, definitely the West Side. But I don't know, kids gonna be kids. Kids gonna get into mischievous things that I understand. But even from my nieces and nephews, first of all, even with my sister and them, they know, like, first of all, if I'm cussing my motherfucking kids out, your kid's gonna get cussed out too. And that's just across the board. And it's nothing.
That's a family thing.
Exactly. It definitely is. And if, like I said,
I mean, I'm calling my channel bitches and hoes, then
because
family.
right.
That's family shit, bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
But see, at the same time, it's like if that's what you know what I'm saying, they motherfucking promoting it. Oh hell no, not gonna say.
And I understand what you're saying, Brittany. Like, you know, I seen your child. I just actually met Brittany's son, and he seemed like he's very respectful.
Yeah,
so,
he know how to act. I
Yeah.
just really sat here and told you about the shit that I, go through. You be like,
yeah, of course, because we the parents.
That.
So to me, it's like, as long as your kid act the way yours just did, you gotta be proud of yourself. We're gonna give you a pat on the back. Because
the fence is only one.
Put on,
okay.
Put on the face when you go
But
back.
like I would expect mannerism or manism, if that's even a word, to be implemented there, because I know certain things, even with me being a
But
woman,
that trust got to be there.
Right.
It definitely does. I don't feel that no one, even as an adult, you can't learn from someone else, or someone just, like I said, giving you that third eye on certain things. And that doesn't necessarily have to be because you're in a boo role. It's just the well-being of
the
that child.
Exactly.
That's it. And I don't think it needs to be leveled. But as far as like discipline, because my son is getting like crazy huge, and I got to go ahead and do this conceal and carry because I really don't even know. Like,
stop it! Man, stop it! Look, I'm cutting you off now.
I said the same thing.
Kids may try you. They may try you.
Oh no, not for my child.
You gonna be in jail. YouTube.
The people out there for my children.
YouTube. If you got any questions for the ladies,
Shitty bang bang.
the email is below, as well as their social media handles. Go ahead and follow them.
Yeah, and just because we're in Chicago, we do not promote violence. We want to, grow up, stop the shooting, like.
Let somebody fucking with your kids.
Say bye, ladies.
Bye.